Welcome to another video of Talking Randomly, where a topic gets chosen at random and I have to talk about without no prior preparation and just absolutely off the cuff. No further ado, now I'm just going to go off and choose the random topic. So I'm out here at the random topic picker and it's going to choose what random topic I'm going to be talking about in this video. So 1 to 100. 33. So what's random topic is awkward small talk. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. The random topic I'm going to be talking about is awkward small talk. And that's something that I can absolutely relate to. Oh my fucking God, mate. And someone's like very introverted like myself. I just fucking find it hard and difficult sometimes just to talk about shit. Like, you know, you ask somebody else, well, what do you do for work? Oh, I do this. And suppose sometimes I just want to mind get down to have deep, meaningful conversations about stuff by talking about stuff about like superheroes or the politics. But sometimes, you know, some people, especially when you're talking about politics, can just get absolutely fixed in a single mindset. They just get absolutely angry or that they just don't understand. So for that example, some people just are not as deep or don't think about how we each other thinks. When you're trying to meet new people, like, oh, so what do you think of the weather? Or what about the game? Or how was your weekend? And most people just give one-word responses. and suppose, then again, it's my fault. I talk about, especially when you get mashed on Tinder and Plenty of Fish and all this kind of bullshit, mate. Fucking, you get one-word responses. You know, you just do small talk. And I think small talk, it's just because you just don't, you can't just think of silences, or sometimes that you want to use it as an icebreaker, like trying to get to know people. But most people just like to stand off. And suppose, then again, why would you need to go out and talk to people these days? Because you could just sit on your phone and text message them. And suppose a lot of our societal social skills has been stunted, and mine have too a little bit, and I'm working on it because I'm doing Toastmasters, which is really good to help you with your public speaking. Hate awkward small talk because it's so fucking annoying. Oh, and suppose, you know, but then again, you got to ask yourself, how do you meet people? How do you make friends, especially as an adult? And suppose then again, I'm an introverted person, but also I'm a very curious person. I like looking up shit. Like, I like to know shit. That's why my general knowledge is pretty good. Like, when they do these competitions, like especially in our local radio station, have what's called a pressure test, and it's like gotta answer 10 questions, and normally I might get 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. But there's some people that I just like ring up and they go, they don't know the answer to, and I'm like, oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. and suppose that's what I think of extroverted people. They just energize around people all the time. And suppose that's how they can easily strike up conversation, because basically people talk about nothing. And suppose then again, most of my conversations, especially with my work colleague, yeah, he talks about footy a lot. And I must admit that I haven't been watching. I did for a bit at the beginning of the season, but I didn't watch it all the way through. Or basically, thank God for apps and that. Like, I could just put my AirPods in, go into the ABC app and listen to the game while I'm out doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and menu log and all that bullshit. I keep it up to the game. But sometimes, but it's not the same thing as watching. You just gotta really, really fucking listen. And I just think also that's what a lot of people that I notice all over the years, that they just don't know to listen, just to be quiet, just to shut up, to listen, to active listening, because it's like if you pick up on something. But then again, it's very awkward. Small talk is, you just fill in things. But then again, yesterday I was at the bank doing some banking stuff, because one of the things with the Queensland Country Bank is that it's a local small members bank, and they have this services called the Smart Budget account. And she asked me, oh, say it's your day off. I'm like, oh, it's RDO, blah, blah. This was yesterday, which is like a Friday. Well, today is a Saturday time of recording, and so yesterday was Friday. And we're just talking about how she wants to move up from Townsville, how she has a partner up there, and we're just talking about the differences. And then one of the things said, oh, yeah, we went up to Thailand. And I was like, oh, yeah, so you die in that? And she goes, yeah. I was like, I came over 3 or 4, and I could speak my native Thailand because I talked to my mum. If my mum wasn't here, I would lose the language. And I'm like, sweet. So maybe just most people just don't, I don't know, man. It's like should leave for curiosity, or this whole thing of going first, which is fucking hard space. It's something that what Dr. John Delaney said, that, gotta be, why don't you be the first one to go? And then people would be comfortable with you. And so, small talk, it's fucking hard, especially if you're an introvert, when you want to talk about all this deep and meaningful conversations, or about politics and that. But most people just like to interject and don't know how to listen properly. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one,